Hi Aquarius, this is your mid-month May tarot overview. Why I'm calling it an overview is because I've done your main monthly reading, and that gives a lot more information. So these are just additional messages that come out. I didn't mean it like that, but hey, they do, they're supposed to come out and reach you guys. And I'm also being guided to ask you guys to watch the monthlies if you haven't, because these messages are part of that. And they all slot in well together. And of course, there'll be dates that I'll be giving out that I send psychically are going to be strong dates when things are going to be happening. And for not just these messages, but messages from the monthly that I've done previously. And of course, this is a general reading, so please watch your sun, moon, and rising, because I can't. It's my firm belief that the rising and the moon resonate so much that you get such a big picture, so much more, that I never fail to watch my rising, or listen to or read, not just the sun sign, because that's just some information, but rising and moon gives you complete information. And of course, in spite of that, this is still a general reading, so we only get so many messages. If you want to look into your personal situation, which will be different for all of you, then should you choose me to, of course, please drop me an email. My email is in the description box below, and we can schedule a private reading. I do those over Skype, and we can just schedule at a convenient time. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, we schedule at a time convenient for both of us, and look into your situation for you. And of course, last but not the least, thank you for all the love, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. It means so much. Keep the love coming, because it makes me want to do this a lot more. And yeah, I have pre-shuffled the cards already, Aquarius. So everyone got a single card, maybe somebody got a couple, but guess what? You are on a bit of a dope bonus here. If I can remember correctly, last month as well, you got about 3 cards. They just flipped out, and I was asked to say that we're not done. So I was asked to take the 4th card. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Your first card is 3 of Wands in reverse. Oops, sorry about the glare. It's about 10 p.m. here, quarter past even. So we need the lights. We've got Materialism in reverse, which is Devil in reverse. Then we've got the Star card in reverse, Aquarius. However, I like the outcome, so to say. The final card is 10 of Pentacles upright. I'm just trying to sense into this. Sorry about that. For some of you, I feel that you've been waiting for your ships to arrive, and for some of you they're delayed. Whatever you've been waiting to arrive, there's a bit of delay there. Test results, I'm hearing, for some of you are delayed. Progress on something to do with your test or health, there's a slight delay on those. And for others, and it's quite contradictory, so you'll have to see how that works out. For others, I see actually the wait being over, so things are now, when things are going to be done. And for some of you, this has got to, I get a lot of health feeling with this, so it's got to do with health, that things are, you're not waiting anymore. When things are happening, and they're in your, exactly what's happening when. For others, I'm also sensing that there is a sense of, you don't feel as much drawn to the vices, I hear, whether it's money or things that you get bound by. I think you're trying to get rid of those vices that you've had, and you're trying to come out more saner and cleaner. Of course, you'll have to see how this resonates with you. For some of you, I'm sensing there's something that that's been really eating you up, that you've been really worried and worried sick about even. And this might again have to do with health, and now you're kind of coming out there slowly but surely. This has been gripping you for some of you for years, for some of you for a few weeks and months. But I think there is light at the end of the tunnel is what I get. The grey clouds are slowly, however, shedding. But you know that it's happening. It's just not happening as fast as you'd like it to happen. For some of you, it's like, you still feel, and Aquarius, if I'm not wrong, this is the Star card, which is your card, and this is in reverse, which means you yourself are not feeling like you're in control. You're not feeling like, this is how you thought things were going to be going. But lo and behold, seems like that's how they're meant to be going. You're just feeling like you're not there yet, but it will take you to your happily result, whatever result you're after, whether it's finances that you've been waiting for, or whether it's being with family and wanting to create a family. I see that all of this is going to be possible. It's just going to take some time. For some of you, I'm sensing, I'm getting a strong feel that this has got something to do in the month of October, that things are really going to be done and dusted, and you'll be quite happy. So obviously there's a bit of weight there, and a bit of things that are going to be having, and you're going to be quite at times you'll feel that you're giving away the vices, and at times you'll feel like quite disgruntled about having to do this. You'll fall through. I'm going to have to say, it's not going to be all bed of roses. It's going to be up and down, but eventually, maybe by the month of October, you will see the progress that you want to see. So I think, Aquarius, this has a lot to do with your health, and there's some finances in there too, which I see quite strongly by the month of October. As much as you are not being drawn to finances, I feel that they're quite an integral part related to your health. So you'll have to see how this works out for you. Really, it might be that you're trying to, not go into the things, think about money as much, but more about health. It might be that you're undergoing surgery, I hear, and there might be aftercare, and you are not going to be it's going to take some care, and you won't be the best patient, I hear. So maybe get some heads up if you can. But yeah, in the end, I think family is going to help you out, and that is going to make you feel better. So, I think the advice is here, talk to people you care about. Talk to people that care about you. And I'm also sensing it's not just family, it's people people you care. It might be someone that, you might want to have a family with one day. Somebody you've met, and, they are the person that you think is quite credible. But you just don't have the courage to speak to them. You're feeling quite distracted, quite demotivated, but I see that, whoever this person is for you, is going to stick up for you through thick and thin. So I'd strongly advise that give it a go. Don't shut people out. But yeah, I still get a feeling that you're not going to be your 100%. So now that if this reading helps, then maybe you can change that, because we can all change this with our actions. I believe, if you want to. And that's what I'm getting, Aquarius. I'm going to see if I can get some dates: 20th, 21st, 23rd, 18th, 12th, and 29th, and 28th for some of you, and 30th for others. Wow, we've practically got a lot of dates there. And yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. So have a great month, Aquarius, and I shall speak to you soon. And look after yourself, I hear. Bye.